Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Hope you're all doing well. Here with your Monday reading. Sorry, it's a little late. It's just been a busy day, but better late than never. So I have for you here today the energy check-in on the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. I don't know if you guys are all following me on Instagram, but if you are not, please go to Queen of Light 1111. That's my handle, because I did post something very interesting the other day. And what happened was I was in the middle of a twin flame energy clearing, clearing the masculine and the feminine and the cords in their connection. And I had a very significant experience, and a new angel joined the team of guides and angels that I work with, and that angel was Ezekiel. And so I don't want to go through the whole story here, but the bottom line, the reason why I bring it up is because that angel was there specifically to transform, to get rid of the ego self, the 3D self, the little self, and help these twins get into their heart space and into their higher self, to merge the 3D and the 5D together, because those specific twins are ready for union. And so it was very interesting that I had that experience and that it correlated directly with my reading from Friday and now this reading today, because we've got the King and Queen of Cups so many times here in this reading. I mean, everyone is a pair. There's the Emperor, there's the Empress, there's the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So, we've got, what did I say? King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Pentacles. All four kings and the Emperor. All of them are out. We have Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Empress. All of them are out. This is really telling me that they are in their full power, embodying every queen and the divine feminine and masculine energies. And I will tell you, I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 16 decks. And of those, I think we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 that are tarot decks. And I've gotten the Temperance card once, twice, 3, 4, like 5 times, okay? I've gotten the Temperance card so much. Temperance is a card of healing. Temperance, for me specifically as a twin flame reader, is about the energy of the twin flame angel guarding and protecting the connection. It's about the energy of the twin flame angel tempering the connection. One is too hot, maybe one is too cold. It is also an energy of reconciliation, okay? So when the Temperance card comes out so many times in a connection, to me, it is very significant, okay? So specifically, I want to just kind of go over the specific meaning of the Temperance card, okay? Temperance is definitely about bringing balance into the connection, okay? It's about not just bringing balance into it, it's also about, the literal role of tempering. It's also a card of patience. It's a card of harmonious relationships, twin flame connections specifically, okay? And so when this card comes out so much, this is like, finding the perfect balance of how to do this twin flame dance with each other. This is very much an energy of an harmonious connection, or one that is on the way to a harmony. This is about perfect balance of love and commitment and respect. It's a signifier of soulmates and twin flames, okay? And so this is very important to see that this specific collective is coming into a major energy of healing, of reconciliation, and of this confirmation that this is a truly divine partnership, regardless of whatever label you want to slap on it, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with the overall energies for divine masculine and for divine feminine. So general overall energies, bottom of the deck, guys, 10 of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Cups, and right underneath that is the 2 of Cups. Like, oh my gosh. So I just kind of feel like this is an energy right now. Their overall energy is they are thinking about the things that make them happy. They want to be happy. They want to be in a connection that makes them happy, okay? Divine Masculine's first card, he's got resolving conflict. Look at this. This is his overall energy. This is about resolving conflict with people, resolving conflict with his feminine. Look at these little stones here. Empathy, compassion, understanding, love. This is all about temperance. This is all about wanting harmony. This is about, look at this balance and this peace that he is wanting and requiring in his connections, whether it's with his feminine and with any other connections, family, friends that he may be having. So this is very much his overall energy, which is he wants to resolve conflict successfully. 6 of Wands clarifies that card. The next card that we have for him is this breaking free card. I swear we got this card for Divine Feminine just in the last reading. This is about chasing dreams, breaking free, getting out of this confinement. And why is he breaking free and ready to chase his dreams? Because of temperance. Look at. Now count how many times we're getting this. Because of temperance. He is healing. He is spending time on his healing. And he's in an energy of healing and harmony and wanting harmony in his connections. Okay? That is his overall energy. Now, what about Divine Feminine? What's her overall energy? Her overall energy, first and foremost, is creativity. Look at, we have another couple here. Creativity and how they are going to be able to give and receive and partner together. She's being creative in how to serve herself, serve her partnership, serve her community, serve her family. This is about, thinking of all of the different possibilities. Look, this circle here reminds me of the wheel, like the destiny, and how to be creative about how to access all of these things that are part of her destiny. And the 6 of Pentacles is an energy of being able to receive those gifts, being able to receive that abundance and also give it. Okay? Her next card for her energy is this card of healing and caring. So this to me smells a lot like Divine Masculine's Temperance card. This card here is a number 47 card. It's a number 11. It's a master number. When this card comes up specifically in this connection, in this overall energy, this is a card of healing and caring and friendships. This is about healing to make oneself home, which is exactly whole. Make oneself whole, which is exactly what he's doing. This is also creating a love or creating healing, creating a love that puts them on the road to healing. This is about giving and receiving healing. So maybe she's healing her masculine and she's healing herself because it's working. He's breaking free. He wants to resolve conflict. He's wanting to be successful. Here she's thinking of creative ways to access her destiny, how to receive the abundance and give it. And now here it is. What is she giving and receiving? She's healing herself, healing others, healing her masculine. Okay? And she's healing with all of this love, Knight of Wands, with all of this passion within her. It's everything within her that she is doing this work. She's passionate about her healing. She's passionate about healing others and healing her masculine. So now let's get further into the energy of the Divine Masculine. So let's look at the bottom of the deck first for him. Okay? Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is Divine Feminine. Okay? Came up in her reading already. So right now he's just at the tail end of this burden. He's carrying all of the burdens on his back as related to the Queen of Pentacles, as related to his Divine Feminine. He's just almost ready to get to the Ace of Wands, which is in his environment today. Okay, so all of this has to do with his Divine Feminine, what I'm going to talk about. First card out is Temperance. It's a dupe right here. It is overall energy, confirming to me that this is this harmony, this is this soul connection, this is this tempering, this is this healing that's happening. 8 of Pentacles clarifies that. So he is working very hard on his healing. He's working very hard to master himself at this time. Okay? To be harmonious. 9 of Cups, he has wishes. He has wishes. It's clarified by the Strength card. He has very strong wishes. He's going into his personal power to achieve these wishes. There is an end, death card. There is an end that is happening. And what about the death card? We get judgment. We got judgment a lot in this reading as well. There's a death and a rebirth. Judgment is a card. Not only in some decks is it called just judgment, it's called rebirth. So he has gone through extensive death and rebirth. And what is he doing? He is ending his stress, and he has rebirthed himself as the emperor. It's exactly what's happened, and you'll see it when we go into his head, heart, and environment. Last card for his overall energy, we have the wheel. This is the card of destiny. This is destiny. What about destiny? We get the Two of Pentacles. The wheel is learning lessons. The wheel is all about learning lessons, learning karmic lessons, moving towards your destiny, moving towards these opportunities. And we have the Two of Pentacles. He wants to move in to balance, wants to move in to harmony, temperance 2 times in his overall energy. Now, bottom of the deck for Divine Feminine's overall energy, we have Temperance and the Tower. So how many times is that, guys? Count these, okay? We have it 1, 2. We have it in the form of this Oracle card. 3. Now we have it here. Divine Feminine's bottom of the deck. Temperance and Tower. She is healing. She is healing herself in her overall energy, including her masculine, including others, and helping people rebuild, helping people get through this major shakeup that may have happened. Okay, but specifically for her, she is helping herself and her masculine and her connection by healing herself through this shakeup that has occurred in her world, in her life. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at her overall energy here. All right, first card out, Page of Swords. Page of Swords is an energy of delays, right? We're only observing, we're not communicating. So what about that? 5 of Cups, that is her sadness. She's sad that they're still in an energy of observation, that they haven't quite communicated yet, okay? There's sadness. 3 of Wands, this is her kind of standing, this is her standing in her power and waiting for this ship to come in as the Queen of Swords. So she's not going to get all up in her emotions about it. She's not going to get all up in arms about it as the Queen of Wands. She's going to use her logic and her wisdom and understanding that things will happen in divine timing. This wait is not in vain. This ship coming in, she knows logically with her wisdom that it will come through. But she's not getting all caught up because she has wishes too. 9 of Cups, duped to his 9 of Cups. And what about her 9 of Cups? In her 9 of Cups, she got the 4 of Cups, which is like, did we miss the blessing? There's a little bit of that energy where there's an energy of stagnation. There's an energy of we didn't get that ace. We weren't able to get that ace. And so she continues to work on herself. 3 of Pentacles. She continues to work on herself, learn her lessons, and continue to grow and move on her journey. 8 of Cups. Okay, she's continuing her journey. You know, whether that's with him or without him, she's going to be very logical. She's going to continue her healing. She has great passion for that. And she's looking for creative ways in which to access her abundance. For the masculine, he's all about resolving conflict, successfully breaking free, healing and working hard on himself, mastering himself. He's trying to find his personal power to move towards his wishes. He's gone through a major death and rebirth in his energy. And now he's ready to move towards his destiny and balance things out. Now, head, heart, environment, the overall theme for this connection today for masculine and feminine is spiritual union with Archangel Michael. So this is the root chakra, okay? So it is time. It is time to fight. It is time to get fired up in the root to go towards this spiritual union. Okay, bottom of the deck, head, heart, and environment, specifically for divine masculine. And look at him, King of Cups. King of Cups, he's in his heart space. King of Cups with the 2 of Cups. He wants this union with divine feminine. Bottom of the deck for divine feminine is King of Swords, King of Pentacles. We already got Queen of Swords, right, for her right here. And now she's like, I need you to match me and ground this connection with me. King of Pentacles, be stable, be truthful, be honest. These are all the things that we need as part of this healing for us to thrive in our union together. So let's go ahead and get started with Divine Masculine's Headspace. Sacral chakra and all tied up. Sacral chakra is all about emotional intimacy, expression, vulnerability. He wants to communicate all of his feelings. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about his feelings. He's thinking about how he wants to communicate, what he wants to say. But he's all tied up. He feels all tied up. This is where that Strength card comes in with his wishes and Temperance and 8 of Pentacles, right? So he's really working to stabilize himself. 23 is the number 5. This is very challenging, right? It's challenging for him to get into this space where he is ready to communicate his emotions. So let's go ahead and drill down deeper into the headspace of Divine Masculine. In the headspace, we have the Lovers. This is the divine partnership. We just got that with spiritual union. So he knows this is his divine partner. He wants to make an offer, Ace of Pentacles. He wants to come forward and have this brand new beginning in the 3D world with his Queen of Cups, who is Divine Feminine, which we will see in just a moment. Okay? Star. He has hope. He's healing. There's a renewal that is occurring over this separation, 5 of Pentacles. He's finding hope in this separation that maybe they can come together again. And through this hope, he is feeling very passionate, really wanting to move forward, take action, Knight of Wands, towards communication, 8 of Wands. So if any of you were feeling energy recently about like wanting to communicate, that was the masculine really driving this, wanting to communicate, because he's completed something. What has he completed? He is the Emperor. He is Divine Masculine, and he is done with his stress, 9 of Swords. He's done with the sleepless nights. He's taking control. He's taking his power back, and he wants to move forward. So now what he needs to complete is get the strength to speak from his heart to his Divine Feminine, because remember, bottom of the deck for him is the King of Cups. All right, what about Divine Feminine? Well, look at here. Crown chakra, woman holding a heart, Queen of Cups. That's the Queen of Cups right here with the Lovers, the Ace of Pentacles. He wants his Queen of Cups. And this she knows intuitively. So when she thinks about Divine Masculine, she intuitively knows. Look at number 7 is a spiritual number. Spiritual truth, spiritual searching, spiritual questions. 7 is spiritual enlightenment. And look at this number 44. That's a master number about stable and foundations. It's also a number 8, which is about infinite love with woman holding a heart. So she's in her headspace, right? Being logical here as the Queen of Swords, but she's really in her heart space. In her head and in her heart, she is in her heart space. She is thinking about him from a loving manner, not just logical, not just passion, but with her heart, with an unconditional heart for her masculine. First card out, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. There's an ending. And we're healing from it. 4 of Swords. There was an ending. There was a painful ending, right? Remember, we had the Tower that clarified her overall energy with Temperance. There was this painful end that she is healing from, or has healed from, in order to get back into her heart space. Justice. Things are coming into balance. She knows that things will come to justice. She knows in her heart, Queen of Cups clarifies justice. She knows that her justice is coming. She knows that things will get balanced between her and her masculine. Here he is, King of Cups. The match to the Queen of Cups, the bottom of the deck for the masculine, King of Cups. Here he is in her headspace. She knows he's in his heart space. 6 of Pentacles. She knows he is her equal. He is her match. An 8 of Wands. Just like his 8 of Wands, she's ready to move forward with communication as well. What is she ready to move forward into? This 10 of Pentacles. She's ready. She's not messing around. He's got the Ace here. She's got the 10 of Pentacles. It's just like, make the offer so we can rebuild into this long-term commitment now. They're both ready. 8 of Wands. They both want to talk to each other. They're both in their heart space. Okay? He's trying to get into his energy of being able to communicate what is in his heart with what is in his mind. He's getting ready. He has hope through this separation that they can move forward. She does too. She's healed from this painful end. What about the heart space for Divine Masculine? 5 of Pentacles, adjacent responsibility. So here's another 5 for him. He's challenged about this separation, right? He wants to get out of the separation. He's looking for all the possibilities of how to create an opportunity with her in his heart space. Why? Why is he all up in his heart space wanting to create an opportunity? I'll tell you. First card out, Hierophant. He knows she is his soul mate. Twin flame, soul partner, whatever you want to call it. He knows his spiritual truth, his spiritual contract with her is illuminated in his heart. What clarifies the Hierophant? 10 of Cups. He knows that she is his emotional bliss. All of his happiness is, he's getting his own happiness, but he knows that she is his happiness. Judgment. There is a rebirth. Second time he got this card. He already got in his overall energy. He's evaluating. He's rebirthing. What's Judgment doing in his heart space? 4 of Cups. He's evaluating. Did I miss this opportunity? That's exactly what she's thinking here in her overall energy. Did I miss the blessing? And then it comes up again, 4 of Cups. This time with the King of Wands, because he's ready to take action right here. Remember, as the Knight of Wands, 8 of Wands. So here, there's this energy of, gosh, I see the blessing. I want to go after it. I want to go after it. She's my 10 of Cups. So what he's doing is he's going into hermit mode to soul search his way. Because remember, Hierophant came up. He wants to come forward and take action in the way that it is healed and makes sense for him and this connection. The Hermit is a card of soul searching, looking at the light, having things illuminated to you. So he's just not going to charge forward like a Casanova, charge forward, brazen forward. No, he's going within to see how he can access that cup again. So he's working on himself. 3 of Pentacles. He's working on himself. He's learning just like she is. She got the 3 of Pentacles. What is he working on? 4 of Pentacles. So while he's stuck at home, while he's stuck, not able to communicate or move towards her or travel to her, he continues to work on himself and learn his lessons. Divine Feminine's heart space. Look at this. The world, the Destiny card, the wheel again, Wheel of Fortune, with the man holding a heart. It's King of Cups. Boy, are they in their heart space. She knows her destiny is this King of Cups. She knows it. She knows it. So let's see what this is all about in her heart space when she feels for her masculine. First card, Ace of Wands. She wants this new beginning. She wants a new beginning. As the Queen of Pentacles, she wants to ground this and nurture this and bring this into the 3D. Remember, Queen of Pentacles is the bottom of the deck for his overall energy, right? This, for him, it's Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. It's his biggest burden, how to bring this Ace of Wands to her. How to bring this ace to her. So here, she's trying to ground it, nurture it, because she too, 4 of Cups, total match to him. She's just like, gosh, did we miss this? Am I going to be able to ground this connection with my masculine? Because 2 of Cups, she wants this union. She wants to move towards it. 8 of Wands. Okay, but there's a little defensiveness. 7 of Wands. What is that about? Because they're not moving anywhere. 2 of Wands, they're at the crossroads. What are they on the crossroads of? The wheel card, destiny. They're at the crossroads of destiny. That's why she's trying to be creative to figure out how can she access her destiny, access her abundance. And finally, Temperance again. I don't know what number this is for Temperance. So let's see. I think we had 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like we had it here somewhere, maybe 5, I don't know. You guys keep track, but here's Temperance again in her heart space, healing, twin flame angel, balance. What are we tempering? We're tempering while we're in separation. 5 of Pentacles, which is exactly what he has here with the Star card. They're both healing. They're using this separation very, very wisely. They really are. They're taking this time in separation to heal, to become the best versions of themselves, to come into a place of unconditional love. We got the Queen of Cups twice. We got the King of Cups 3 times already. Okay, people are in their heart space. Now, what's happening in his environment as related to his Divine Feminine? Rest and rejuvenation. This is the 4 of Swords with the thinking man. This is the King of Swords. So he's resting his mind. Okay, I feel like there was a time in his headspace that he got really cold and just super logical, with, kind of ho-hum, don't know if it's going to happen, don't know if it's going to work out. So it's kind of resting his mind, which I love, because that's why now we have all of this cup energy for him, because he's coming out of his logic and operating with his heart. Okay, first card out, Three of Wands. Just like her with the Three of Wands, where did we get it? Here in her overall energy, he's kind of waiting. What's he waiting on? Waiting on his High Priestess. I feel like he's waiting on his intuition to tell him, Six of Swords, to when to move out, when to take action to move out of this rough patch. So he's kind of waiting. It could also be he's waiting for his High Priestess to make the move. Okay? Do what you're guided. Do not take that as a sign. Do what you're guided. But this is what's happening in his environment. He's kind of taking a break from overthinking. He's waiting on his intuition to move forward, or he's waiting for his High Priestess, who he's not communicating with, to help move things forward. There's an end. Ten of Swords, duped to her Ten of Swords. What is ending? He's ending this King of Swords energy, which is where he's staying cold and icy. Okay, what else is he ending? This Devil's energy of just being stuck in his head, obsessing. Because here she is, Ten of Cups. He knows she is his bliss. He's in his heart space. Ten of Cups. Again, what about the Ten of Cups? Ace of Wands. He wants this new beginning, duped to her Ace of Wands. But he's confused. Seven of Cups. He doesn't know how to move forward. But he's had a breakthrough. Ace of Swords. He's had a breakthrough to make a decision. So I said, what decision did he make? Temperance again. He's made the decision to heal. He's made the decision to have harmony in his connection. He's made the decision to make sure that he's completely healed before he comes forward. What about Divine Feminine's environment? Success and victory. Archangel Ariel. This is an energy of the sacral chakra too. He's got it right here in his headspace. So she's having victory over her vulnerability, over her expression. So maybe she's, not maybe, I know she's totally in her heart space, okay? She's Queen of Cups. She's managing her Queen of Swords energy. So she's having victory over her expression, over her feelings, over her vulnerable side. She's operating in her unconditional love. Seven of Swords, okay? What about Seven of Swords? Five of Cups, there's sadness over the past betrayal, right? The in and out energy. Right there, but she's got victory over it. She's got victory over it. You're not going to get these two cards with that. What I'm telling you, as this lineup, it really feels like she's in her heart space because she's had victory over the Seven of Swords. She has victory over her sadness. She has victory over the past. There's been wounds. Nine of Wands, there's been wounds. Okay, what about? And not only are there wounds, but she's still moving forward in the journey because she knows this offer's coming. Page of Pentacles. Okay? She's healing. Four of Swords, just like she had in her headspace over this painful end. He has it too in his environment. What is she healing? She's healing from her lessons. She's healing so that they can work together as a team. Three of Pentacles. And finally, Judgment. There's an energy, and he got it here in his heart space. There's this energy of rebirth. There's an energy of evaluation. What are we wanting to evaluate? This Five of Swords, this conflict, this loss that we had. Okay, this defeated energy. She's evaluating it. And that is her biggest burden, Ten of Wands. And remember, we got the Ten of Wands here with the Queen of Pentacles, which is Divine Feminine. So they're both very much in the energy of this last difficult hurdle. She's already gotten over this huge one of the Seven of Swords. Now it's just how to come out of this conflict. How? So let's go to the connective energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the World and we have the Nine of Cups. And so there is a completion that is happening at this time in this connection towards their wishes. First card out, Knight of Swords. There's this energy of truth, communicating truth that they're both waiting on. Mostly Queen of Swords, because right here, she already got the Three of Wands here. So there's this truth that the Queen of Swords is like logically waiting on. Okay? Seven of Swords. We already got that for her. Seven of Swords. There's victory over it. There's finally victory over it. And we're now protecting ourselves. Seven of Wands. We're finally healed and over this betrayal. We had victory over it. But now we're in this energy of, all right, let's see what happens. There's a death that's happened. Remember, he got the death card. Divine Masculine got the death card. What is the death card? We have transformed. He has transformed into the King of Wands, and he has rebirthed himself. Judgment. Okay, there's a death and rebirth that has happened with this King of Wands. And there has been victory. Remember, we got victory here, not only for Divine Masculine, but with Divine Feminine. What's this victory? The Queen of Wands. Okay, Queen of Wands didn't come up, so you better believe I clarified that. So there's this victory over this Queen of Wands. What about the Queen of Wands? She's worked hard. 8 of Pentacles. She's worked really hard on herself. And it also made him work hard on himself. King of Swords. Okay, so I said, all right, who's the Queen of Wands? Because the Queen of Wands hasn't shown up at all, so who's the Queen of Wands? Page of Swords. We already got Page of Swords for her overall energy. There's a delay. Communication, there's observation. And then right away, I got the Queen of Swords. So we know that that is Divine Feminine, okay? And so I said, oh, just give me another card, 6 of Cups. This is this reunion. This is the soulmate connection, this twin flame connection. There's been victory because they've both worked on themselves, you know, to heal tempers, to people to come into their honesty, into their integrity. There's victory over the 7 of Swords. There's a death and rebirth of the Divine Masculine. The Feminine is sitting in her wisdom, knowing that her message is coming. 10 of Cups. Again, in the connective energy this time. There's this emotional bliss that they both want, a birth, Empress, but there's still some things left to purge. That's why we still have Temperance. Okay, patience. We're ready to get on this journey towards the 10 of Pentacles and rebuild. This is a Tower card. This is rebuild. Why? Because I got the Sun right after. We're ready to rebuild for success this time. For success. And by the way, bottom of the deck for this clarifier for the Queen of Wands, we got the Sun card. So I know this is Divine Feminine, not only because she came up as Queen of Swords, but which is our Divine Feminine here, but it's because there's this very last card that I got was the Sun card, and this has everything to do with them and their connection. I don't know, guys. I feel like once this quarantine or this pandemic starts to calm down, I really feel like people are really going to start to come together. I feel like this quarantine, this isolation period has been a time where people have truly, truly awakened, where they've come in to rebirth themselves as the Emperor, as the Empress, and into these energies of healing and self-discovery and really, really knowing what they want. And in this collective, they know they want the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. They know that they want to communicate and be on the journey together. If you want to book your own personal reading with me, go to queenlight1111.com. And if you want to purchase my Divine Connections Oracle deck, please email me at queenoflight1111@gmail.com. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.